Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video,
Some personal demons.
God, I wonder what is...
the MMA community is reacting to the shocking footage of Dustin Poirier's reported arrest, and the response has been overwhelming. We'll break down the psychological motivation behind Conor McGregor's decision to return against Max Holloway.
Still here.
We'll also cover Paddy Pimblett's reaction to Ilia Topuria's tough defeat, the surprising auction sale of Topuria's corner stool, and a positive update on Ilia's recovery. But first, we begin with the biggest story in MMA. Dustin Poirier, one of the sport's most respected veterans and a former interim lightweight champion, has found himself making headlines after reports emerged that he was arrested in Georgia on Father's Day on a misdemeanor public intoxication charge.
Right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to
Let's
fight.
go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you?
Yeah,
stepped
tell him.
up?
Tell him. Come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's gonna be bad.
Bro, just
It's
step
gonna be
back.
bad.
No, bro.
What's up?
Bro, relax.
You wanna fight?
Radio 37.
You wanna
Radio,
fight
start
something?
several you. Start several you.
How you
No,
boys been not gonna fight something?
Radio
Bro.
37, Sam.
Boy, you
bro,
You
relax,
gonna
relax, relax, bro,
gonna take
relax.
me?
Relax,
You
bro.
gonna take me?
Relax.
Bro, I'm gonna bang you up.
Bro, relax.
After the footage spread online, Dustin Poirier addressed the situation with an emotional message on Instagram. He spoke honestly about the challenges he has faced since retiring, explaining that losing the structure and purpose of fight camps has been difficult. The statement also echoed comments he had made in earlier interviews, where he admitted that life without a clear goal could be one of the biggest challenges he would face after his fighting career.
Man, days are long. I have a lot of time. I don't have to get ready for a fight. What do you want to do? Dude, I kind of got I wouldn't say depressed, but I kind of got to a funk. What the hell am I going to do with my life? Every day I would wake up for the last 20 years. How can I be a better fighter? What's new in fitness? How can I push myself? I want to be the champion. And then boom, you lay the gloves down and you wake up and you're a fucking civilian. It feels crazy. It's like I'm relearning who I am. Fuck, I don't know who I am without fighting.
How long did it take?
I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a lot of things.
Right.
But fighting was a cloud in my mind that never went away for 20 years.
Right.
And now I wake up and it's gone. What do I do? I'm still trying to find out, Joe. I don't know.
In the grass of the police station. A place I had when I was 17 was directly across from Lafayette Police Department. This is a crazy story. One time we went out to a bar. My brother was playing his guitar. The guy I was with, I didn't really know him well. He was a friend's friend, and he stole somebody's purse. And then he got caught and called out for it, and we were with him. And we started walking back to my house, and we just got into it and fought. But
Drew Dober offered a powerful perspective on the difficult reality many athletes face after retirement.
About to Dustin Poirier, watching the news. But this is why I fear retirement, because some of us have found martial arts, found fighting, and constantly compete because we need it. We need it internally to make ourselves a better person. With our goals of just being better individuals, better family men, just better for others, we need fighting to keep ourselves straight. This is why I fear retirement as well. I share that mentality as well with Dustin, and the fact that fighting has kept me out of making bad decisions and being a better father, being a better husband, being a better son, being a better family man. When we don't have fighting and we have so much free time, I think boredom is one of the most dangerous attributes for a man. And when you're constantly pursuing a goal, working towards something great, then when it's all gone and that boredom kicks in, then it's hard to keep your head on straight, and it's hard to act like you have been. Since my surgery, and I've had 6 weeks off, I personally have been dealing with something similar, been a little bit more intoxicated than I typically am, and just making bad decisions. And this is just the aspect that fighters carry, and what makes us great fighters causes damage to us when we retire. And that we see with Conor McGregor and Mike Tyson and all those great fighters. What the mentality that brought us to the pinnacle and the highest point of this career will be the aspect that damages us when we retire or when it's all over. My thoughts go out to Dustin Poirier and any other fighter that finds himself in this position of boredom and not finding something to work toward.
Mally also shared his perspective, suggesting that seeing Justin reach another major career milestone while Dustin Poirier came up short may have added to the emotional challenges he was already facing.
I wonder what is that? I mean, I know getting blacked out, that's sad. It's sad because he's just probably going through some shit. You retire from fighting, you kind of retire, you're the man, you lose the crazy fight against Max Holloway for your retirement fight, and now you're watching big moments like JustinGaethje win the belt in the crazy fashion, and you can't help but think, what about me? And it's sad. Not that that's what that's not the case for sure, but I mean.
Right now, I just see the video. This nigga, my boy Dustin dropped the N-bomb. This nigga was going in. Bunch of hoes. Holy shit. Man. It sucked, man. I ain't trying to laugh at the situation and shit, but damn, bro, that shit was funny. It was funny, okay? He was wilding. He was wilding. What'd you fucking get off a drunk fighter? Fuck. My boy, just chill the fuck out, chill the fuck out.
Champ here, and I've been getting a lot of feedback about my take on the Dustin Poirier situation. I hear you guys, and I just want to take a moment to acknowledge Dustin is wrestling personal demons and his intrusive racist thoughts. And I'll be wrestling Armin Sarukian at Real American Freestyle live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, July 18th, only on Fox Nation. Armin, you're a spoiled little brat. You've had everything handed to you in life, and now it's time for me to hand you an ass whooping, Junior. I'll see you in Milwaukee, and hopefully you bring that Jezebel Nina drama. Tell her to take a break from selling farts in a jar to freaks on the internet and come stream America's Champ serving up some humble pie to her little Armenian lover boy.
Speaking of the mental side of fighting, Conor McGregor recently opened up in a new interview, explaining the motivation behind his highly anticipated return against Max Holloway at UFC 329 and revealing the mindset driving his comeback.
Fighter with great skill, not on my level however, skill-wise, mental-wise, physical-wise, speed, power, IQ, fitness, health, freshness.
Conor, that's damn near everything.
Max didn't lay a glove on me the last fight. I sunned Max when I fought him last, and I plan on doing the same again in more devastating.
Dana White recently revealed the moment he realized Conor McGregor was destined for greatness. Long before McGregor became a global superstar, White said a simple dinner conversation convinced him he was meeting someone with extraordinary confidence, ambition, and star potential.
Conor McGregor, when I didn't know Conor, and I left the dinner and I called Lorenzo Fertitta and I said, Lorenzo, I don't know if this guy can fight, but if he can even throw a punch, this guy's going to be the biggest star ever. So it's just, you feel, when you're with a person that's special and has that it factor, you feel it when you're...
Whether you're a fan of Conor McGregor or not, his impact on MMA is undeniable. He became one of the biggest stars the UFC has ever seen, helping bring the sport to a wider global audience and setting new pay-per-view milestones. That's why his return to the octagon is such a major event. If McGregor were to defeat Max Holloway, it wouldn't just be a huge victory for his career, it could also provide a significant boost to the UFC and the sport as a whole.
Jab, slip uppercut, right hand, roll, and then what? Then we're still here, boom, boom, boom. Still here, still.
In another surprising development, the red corner stool used by Ilia Topuria during his fight has reportedly attracted bids exceeding $10,000 at auction. Meanwhile, Topuria's team clarified that the decision to stop the fight came from his head coach and older brother, not Ilia himself. On a more encouraging note, his strength and conditioning coach, Jesus Gallo, recently shared a positive recovery update, saying Ilia is recovering remarkably well and already looks like he's made significant physical progress since the fight.
Esa es la recuperación de Ilia.
Todas las recuperaciones son diferentes, todos los cuerpos reaccionan diferente, pero físicamente, por lo que yo ya he visto ya el día al día, ya parece otra persona completamente. Obviamente que todavía se sienten las molestias y cosas así, pero parece que no estaba en ninguna pelea, de verdad. Se le ha ido toda la hinchazón de la cara, se le ha bajado todo tipo de hematoma que tenía. Obviamente tiene molestias todavía y sensibilidad alrededor del rostro de la cara, pero a la vista de un ojo se ve una persona ya muy recuperada y no ha pasado ni una semana casi, una semana y 2 días.
Es decir, eso naturalmente y de forma normal, esos huesos van a soldar. Gracias a Dios no hace falta cirugía. Esos huesos supuestamente se van a ir pegando poco a poco.
Sí. Lo que el doctor nos comunicó fue que entre 6 a 8 semanas eso debe soldar de la forma adecuada. Sobre todo porque no hubo un displacement fracture, no hubo desplazamiento orbital de hueso, entonces eso va a sanar solo entre 6 y 8 semanas. 6 a 8 semanas para que eso sane y suelde, ya después de ahí a que pueda empezar a luchar, a que pueda empezar a hacer, va a tomar un tiempecito para que eso de verdad se solidifique ahí. Y yo creo que eso por lo menos estamos hablando de fácil 2 a 3 meses. ¿Quién sabe? Vamos a ver. O por lo menos empezar lo que es las conversaciones para una revancha a principios de año, ¿sí? Yo creo.
Now, the focus shifts to Ilia Topuria's comeback. Many fans believe he'll return more motivated than ever with something to prove inside the octagon. Meanwhile, Paddy Pimblett has continued to discuss Topuria's first professional loss in multiple interviews. Speaking on Demetrius Johnson's podcast, Pimblett argued that losing an undefeated record can have a lasting psychological impact, suggesting it could change how Topuria approaches future fights.
Honestly, I said I think Justin's gonna win.
Really?
And I think a lot of people thought I was saying it just because he beat me. Know what I mean? Which, you know, to be honest, that might have played a part in it. Know what I mean? The fact I hate Ilia and the fact that Justin beat me and I like Justin, that might have played a part in the fact. But I was saying to people before it, Gaethje to get you into that dogfight, drags you into it. Know what I mean? And Ilia's never had that. Ilia's never had to come back from adversity. Ilia's only ever been the hammer. He's never been the nail. Know what I mean? That's why after that fight with Justin that I had, I knew I could come back stronger and better because I've done it before. I don't think Ilia Topuria ever comes back the same. His whole mindset, his whole like ego, know what I mean? Like his is like, I'm undefeated, no one can beat me. Having celebrations the night before the fight. I just don't think he'll ever be the same. He's never had to come back from nothing like that. I've had to face adversity before. So
that argument has also sparked debate among fans. Some have pointed out that if losing an undefeated record can permanently change a fighter, then the same reasoning could apply to many other athletes, including Paddy Pimblett, after his own defeat. Regardless, Pimblett continues to believe the lightweight division is heading towards some huge matchups. He recently suggested that JustinGaethje could face Charles Oliveira, while a blockbuster showdown between Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett could become one of the UFC's biggest future fights.
I'm saying in interviews before that he wants to fight Charles again and get that win back, and he wants to fight Holloway again and get that win back. That's why I think Charles could be next, because he could unify the BMF and lightweight title. And if Holloway wins against McGregor, that sets it up perfectly for that also. So you never know. I just don't think he retires, to be honest. I think he's got another couple of fights left in him, and I don't think anyone wants JustinGaethje to retire, you know what I mean? Even though we punched my head in, lad, we all love JustinGaethje.
Oh, what that ever
say about Justin? He is just different. Even his philosophy, I'm just gonna throw all the energy that I have into his damn face. Like, that's not striking, bro. That's a concept that's just different, dude. Looney Tooney, but it makes sense. And the fact that you're such a technical coach and tactical coach, to have a guy that has a lot of chaos, to be able to mold him into what he is now, while still being technical and tactical, but being a lot crazy, and to be a technical fighter, Ilia Topuria, I mean, you're a future Hall of Famer, and I hope you get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Like, you know, there's two people that I think of the Hall of Fame as you and Javier Mendez now.
Ian Guerreri just signed a massive management deal with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Talent Agency, making him the second UFC star on the roster alongside Tom Aspinall.
It has nothing to do with the UFC. It has nothing to do with my job inside that octagon. It has everything to do with outside of the octagon. I want Eddie and Matchroom Talent Agency to do as much as they physically possibly can to get the most amount of attention on my name as physically possible. Ariel, I'm about to fight the biggest fight of my life. I'm about to fight for a world title against the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the globe. And MMA is still, it's the fastest growing sport in the world, but it's still a niche sport. I believe that Eddie can help me build my brand outside so I can have more eyes in the octagon.
They even released a humorous promotional video showing Ian and Eddie finalizing the deal while playing a round of golf.
He's not kicking people in the face. MMA star Ian Garry prefers a slightly more civilized pursuit.
I am nailing that.
And as all good business is done on the golf course, self-appointed talent scout Eddie Hearn makes his move.
Bad for a fighter. Tough to fall that swing.
Offering advice nobody asked for.
There's always room for a little improvement. I think this could be the finishing touch.
That'll do.
Stepping into a future of choking necks and cashing checks.
Fighter pay, White House card, Eddie Hearn. You know, my team's been telling me that, hey, this is kind of going viral. You need to address it. All right, 600K, that's what they said I made. I wish I made 600K, but I didn't. But you know what I did do is I started doing well, and that's how I'm trying to make some money. So if you guys go to doingwell.health, you can support me and help me pay my bills, or you go to Amazon Prime Day, get some good electrolytes. And Mateo, what do you think about that, brother? So Mateo likes that idea. Head on over, get some electrolytes. Support the show.
The energy in Baku right now is incredible. Hometown favorite Rafael Fiziev received a huge show of support during his open workout ahead of Saturday's main event against Manuel Torres, with fans cheering him throughout the session. Torres faced a much tougher reception, as spectators playfully held up photos of Ignacio Bahamondes, the only fighter to defeat him in the UFC, in an attempt to get under his skin. Meanwhile, Shara Bullet Magomedov shared a heartwarming moment ahead of his co-main event against Michel Pereira. He arrived at Media Day with his 2 young daughters, and during the interview, his youngest sweetly asked him on camera how long it would take before he brings home a championship belt.
How long should you wait before you get a giant, big, beautiful belt?
Думаю, скоро. Я очень заряжен. И в субботу это будет одна из ступеней к вершине, к которой я стремлюсь, и целый день работаю над этим.
Then tell me.
Coach, when I beginning,
Yes.
come to US, first time I came to US, and I saw when Luke Rockhold taped his hand before all training, all training session.
Yeah.
That time, like, I have the surgery in my hand, and I thinking I will make same every day, before the sparring, before the work review is the meets, and I calculate how much I spend money, and I think the regular tapes enough for me. So now I can buy it.
Oh, big. Hey, man. Hey, you get the hell out of here. You get the hell out of here.
That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.